welcome back to the Rust and Rinse Garage. Well, we have got quite the project today. Right here I have my 2006 Acura TL. Now this is a 3.5 liter V6 and it produces about 258 horsepower. Not too bad for this little thing here. Now this VTEC motor isn't something just to brush off, considering the 1997 to 2005 NSX has this same VTEC 3.2 liter motor. The only difference is the NSX had 290 horsepower, while this Acura has a 32 horsepower difference. So we're sitting at about 258 horsepower for this motor. Now that is something to be a little happy with when we're working on this. Currently, this Acura is in, well, pretty rough condition. There is a lot of things I'll show you in a little bit that make this thing rough. But that's okay, because this is the first car for a teenager, so it can be a little rough around the edges. But what this car does have is reliability. What it is a Honda, really. Actually, it is a Honda. Now, one of the things you're probably wondering is, what is actually wrong with this car? Well, I can start here once, is this door doesn't unlock and you have to open it from the outside only. The other thing you're gonna see is it's dirty, but it's also faded paint. The wheels are curved, it's got some mechanical issues, some leaking, mirrors that look like dust. Let me just show you what's wrong with it. Now, to get started on the work on this Acura, we're actually going to work on the suspension. Because currently right now, I can't even get it aligned because of the worn out bushings it has on the control arms. But since I'm doing the control arms, I'm going to do the uppers, I'm going to do the ball joints, and I'm also going to do the sway bar links and outer tie rods. We'll go get it aligned and then probably get these tires replaced because they're looking pretty rough so far. I mean, the rims are too, but that's okay. That's fine for a teenager's first car because, you know, getting the rims scuffed up is already a pain enough as it is. But now what I need to do is get this car prepped to safely work on. So let's get to it. I need wheel blocks to block the rear tires because when I got this on the lift, it'll be at a little bit of an angle and, well, I don't want to bust through the garage, so. We need our jack stands for when we got it in the air and we're underneath this thing. You know, you don't want this thing falling on you. And we need our jack so we can get this thing lifted. Now we got to get the tires off, and that'll be basically the last step we need to get in this car prepped up. So without that, I got a 19mm socket on here, got my Harbor Freight impact. Let's bust some nuts. Okay, we are finally ready. This car is prepped. It's in the air, we got jack stands underneath, the tires are off, and it is safe to move around underneath this car. Because let's be honest, the last thing I want is, yeah, we don't want that. So now that the car's prepped, the last thing really to do is to get wrenching. If you're liking the content, you like what you see, you want to see more, and we do have more coming, go ahead and give me a like and then subscribe to the channel so I can keep this moving along and get more stuff to you. For now, this is going to wrap up this episode today. You've got a good look at the car. You kind of see little things we've got. We're going to start getting into the suspension next, but you're just gonna have to wait on that one because that's on the next episode. So you gotta come back. Come on back and see what I do to here as we get this fixed up so we can get it aligned and get it driving nice and straight down the road. I'm Chris, this is Rusted Wrench Garage. I hope to see you next time. Honda.
Yeah.
I probably won't do that last part, but